Welcome back. This is Rachel Banks. Please subscribe and enjoy the video.
Today I'm making Sunday dinner, and Sunday dinner is going to include spaghetti, string beans, fried chicken, fried catfish, and I'm also meal prepping some baked chicken legs, thighs, chicken breasts, and I'm also sauteing some vegetables for the work week. The first meal I'm going to make is the spaghetti.
Okay, hey ladies, so I'm going to be drizzling a little bit of EVOO to the pan. I did get my pan nice and hot, that's why it is sizzling. And the EVOO that I'm using is the Trader Joe's. And I love this one because it comes with the cap that makes it easy to dispense the olive oil. So I'll be adding my onions and garlic and bell peppers to my oil. I'm going to saute the onions just for a couple of minutes just to get them nice and softened. I'm not necessarily worried about them cooking because they will continue to cook in the sauce.
Okay guys, I lost all of the footage of sauteing the bell peppers and the onions together with the garlic and then adding the meat and the sauces. So I did saute the bell peppers and the onions initially, and then I added the garlic and I added the meat and let that cook down. And then I added all of my seasonings, which included salt, pepper, Italian seasoning, and garlic powder. And then I did add the two glasses of marinara sauce, and I also added some tomato sauce. Can't believe I lost that footage, but that is how I made my spaghetti sauce.
Okay, to this large pot I added some water, some olive oil, and some sea salt, and I brought it to a boil, and now I'm about to add the noodles. Okay, the spaghetti noodles have been added, and I'm gonna let this come to a boil. And then I am going to cut it off once it's pretty much done, and then I'll add the sauce and let it cook a little more. Okay, now that the noodles are just about cooked, I am going to drain the water and add the sauce. And you can tell when your noodles are just about cooked when they become flexible and easy to mix in the water. So now I'm going to drain the water, and I'm going to drain all of it. I'll show you. I'm just going to drain just enough to not have my sauce watered down, and then I'll add my marinara sauce. So as you can see at the bottom of the pan, there's still some water left. Now is the perfect time to add the spaghetti sauce that I made. Okay, and I've added the marinara sauce, or the spaghetti sauce, the meat sauce, to my spaghetti. And now I'm just mixing it through, and then I'm going to let it sit for a while so all of that liquid can get soaked up into the noodles, and all of the flavors get soaked up into the noodles. But you should see it's still nice and juicy. Yummy spaghetti. So this is what the spaghetti looks like when it's all done. And now I am going to prepare to make the fried chicken. Okay, y'all, so I got my chicken wings that I am going to cook tonight, that I marinated in some buttermilk and some of that Slap Your Mama seasoning. So it has the salt, the red pepper, the black pepper, and the garlic. And so I refrigerated overnight and let it marinate. And then I have my flour, and I keep that refrigerated as well, so that once that cold hits that hot, you create a nice crust on your chicken. Yummy. Look at that chicken. It looks really good already, and it's not even cooked. Okay, to a preheated pan, I am adding some vegetable oil, and I'm adding enough so that I can fry my chicken and my fish. So I am going to fill it halfway, because once I add the meat to the pan, the oil will rise, and I don't want it to start overflowing. Okay, so now I'm going to take my marinated chicken, and I am going to add it to some flour, to my cold flour, and I am going to coat it in the flour. Now your hands can get pretty nasty, so you want to make sure you rinse them after each batch of chicken. So I'm just taking the wings And I'm adding it to the flour and coating it. While it's nice and cold. So you want to make sure that your grease is nice and hot before you add your chicken. That's the only way you're going to create that seal and make sure that your skin is nice and crispy. And once you add your chicken to the pan, you want to make sure that you fill your pan with chicken so that each chicken wing is nice and crispy. The more chicken you put in there, the more your chicken will become soggy. So it is cooking beautifully, as you can see. And I will be flipping this chicken in about 8 to 10 minutes. And this is the fried chicken once it's cooked. The next thing I'll be preparing is the fried fish. For the fish, I did use Zatarain's fish fry. Okay, so I'm going to take my fish pieces and I'm going to dip it in my Zatarain's fish fry seasoning. I'm just going to coat each piece of fish and stick it in the grease. So again, you want to add your fish to very hot grease. The fish was cold and the Zatarain's fish fry was cold as well, so that will help make a nice crust on the outside when you add the cold fish to the hot grease. And then you don't want to add too many fish pieces, because if you put too many fish pieces, just like with the chicken, you will have soggy fish instead of nice crispy fish. And this is the fish hot out of the grease, golden and crispy. And this is the final product. This was our Sunday meal. And next I will be preparing my chicken breast for the work week. Okay, so I'm going to be meal prepping for the week. So I'm making some chicken breast. I'm going to bake it in the oven, and I like to get my chicken breast with the skin on and boned, because then I can take the skin off later, but the skin and the bone adds a lot of flavor to your chicken. So right now I'm just going to be adding some sea salt to my chicken.
Mom, there's a lot.
And it looks like a lot, but it's not, because these chicken breasts are really big. And I'm going to actually rub the seasoning onto the meat. I'm going to be adding some parsley, some dry parsley for color. Make the chicken look pretty. I'm also going to add some black pepper. And this chicken breast, I make it pretty simple. Okay, and now I'm adding some garlic powder. You want to add quite a bit of garlic powder.
Wow, that's pretty. That's pretty, Mom.
Thank you, baby. And then I'm also going to add some
Oh,
olive oil.
pretty.
I'm just going to drizzle it on there. And then I am going to mix the chicken together.
That's enough.
This is how the chicken breasts look after you rub in all of the seasoning. So I took the chicken and I put it in the oven on 450, and I cooked it for 2 hours, and this is how it turned out. Very juicy. The skin was very crispy. All of that seasoning cooked down into the meat. So it turned out very juicy. I'm very excited for the chicken breast for the work week. And this is what the finished chicken breast looks like. So this will be for the work week. This was one of my meal preps. And the next thing that I will be making is the chicken legs and the chicken thighs. So the chicken legs and the chicken thighs will be meal prep for the work week dinner. Okay, so now I'm seasoning my legs and thighs for the work week. So this is a part of my meal prep. So I'm going to be adding some sea salt, just a little bit. I'm going to be adding some garlic powder, a lot. I am also going to be adding some of the Slap Your Mama seasoning. This seasoning is really good. It has salt, red pepper, black pepper, and garlic. So I'm going to add a little bit of that. It adds so much flavor. And then I am going to be adding some smoked paprika. This smoked paprika is so good, y'all. I add a lot of it. I love it. I'm like addicted to it. And then I am going to be adding some parsley. Now I don't need to add any black pepper because the Slap Your Mama seasoning has black pepper in it. So I am going to be adding some olive oil, and then I'm going to mix the chicken up so it's all evenly coated. So this is what the finished product looks like. I did stick the chicken in the oven on 450 for 2 hours, and it came out nice, juicy, and delicious. And now I'm going to be preparing my vegetables for the work week lunch. For lunch, I usually try to not eat meat, so I'll eat just vegetables. So to my skillet, I added some olive oil, and now I am going to add my veggies to saute for the work week. I did use a deep pot so that I can fill it with all of my veggies. I'm going to use 2 bags. It will cook down. My veggies, I'm going to add just a little bit of salt. I'm also going to add some pepper. And then I'm going to mix it all together. I'm also going to add some garlic powder. So right now I'm just still adding quite a bit of pepper. And then I'm going to add some garlic powder. I use a lot of this stuff. I love garlic powder. I love garlic in general. So I'm going to mix it all together. And once it starts to cook down a little bit, it'll be easier to mix. But in this mix, you have kale, you have red cabbage, you have regular cabbage, you have Brussels sprouts, some shaved broccoli. So, here's the Brussels sprout right there, shaved Brussels sprouts. This is so good, y'all. I eat this along with my veggie burgers, and I am a happy camper during the week. As you can see, it has started to cook down. I'm just steady sauteing it. I'm about to cut the heat because I don't want it to be too soft and feel like a little bit of a crunch. But this is so good. You are going to fall in love with this. And all you need is some salt, pepper, garlic, and a little bit of olive oil. And saute it. Oh my gosh, it's so delicious. So I ended up pairing my veggies with some veggie burgers, and it was so good, y'all. Very delicious. So thank you for tuning in and following me as I made my Sunday dinner and did my meal prep for the work week. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell. Talk to you later. Bye, family.